can't actually. I feel a little awkward. I can't see you. I don't know. Maybe my
It may,
internet has some problem. I'll just leave
it,
and.
how about now? Yeah.
Okay, this time
Maybe
it's okay.
it, it's my internet, I think, because we just cut off the Wi-Fi because we need to pay for another year's bill, so we just stopped to use Wi-Fi because we have uh so much traffic, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I think it's my internet issue. Okay, so
Okay. Okay. It's
now
okay.
we are about the updates of your work. So I want to know, is there any new things happen?
Actually, there is. I also I've already cause you're stuck there again.
Yeah, yeah. Just now I can't hear your voice. You said you have already what?
Mentioned I'm gonna leave.
So you told your new boss you want to leave. How?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's
And
what's
yeah.
what's the response for that?
And I'm still on the period of negotiating. Uh, and our company just came a new leader. And I dislike him. His mind is like don't do things too bold. So or you will make mistakes. So he's a very how to say preservative mind. So I dislike those kind of mind.
Oh, what's preservative?
Preservative 保守的好像是
Ah, preservative.
yeah, preservative. How to say that? Preservative. Preservative. Let's check if it's right. Mm.
Carbon.
Oh, conservative. Sorry, conservative. Sorry, I
Yeah,
made
yeah,
this
yeah.
conservative. Yeah.
Conservative. Yeah. So he's old. She's old. How old is
No, he's a he.
he?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a man, and he just he's also older, a little bit older than us, than me.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of experiences, and he also has his some of his advantages. But I just dislike the notions of him.
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah.
And uh, and
I can't hear you now. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you now. But there has some uh delay in your internet.
how about now? Sorry.
Okay, better. I can hear you, but maybe there are some delays. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. Me too, me too. Okay, just now I want to update some feelings related to my work. In the past week, my team's performance is not good as before, so I just chat with each team member. But this 2 days, I just reflected the chat with my team member. I felt a little failure. I just want to. I talk to a girl so many things and so many things that disagree, and I dis I dislike her about some details. And I just said that if we want to co-work better, maybe I don't like these things. You should change. But these days, I just think I can't change your people. I can't change your a person's personality, and maybe even his or her behaviors that I don't like, and because it shows some dishonest or something, but it also contains some good talent, or maybe that I don't have. But I just told her I don't like that behavior, and I said so much things. So these 2 days I just reflected the conversation, and I felt so regret for her, and also for me, because I want to change someone to be oh to be a team member that I liked. But I know that's impossible to change a
Yeah,
guy.
that's true.
Yeah, and she is so young. She's so young, and she has her own personality. Maybe she is refusing to take other people's words, but I still, uh, I still don't need. I still ha- don't have the have. I don't still don't have the need to uh take her to change so much things. So I just feel a little regret, and I want to share with you. And I know I can't say sorry to her, because I know this word will, if I say sorry to her, that didn't change anything, but it also maybe stress her more. So I just take it away, but I just reflect it with myself.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to become a good manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So you I think yeah, it's a period you have to experience because everyone has their traits and you can't change them, and the only way uh maybe you can to motivate her maybe in another way that she likes or she can take. um
Yeah, and there is
yeah,
another thing.
sometimes you can find people's every people has their disadvantages and their how to say their advantages. So sometimes you just utilize their disadvantages to maybe to motivate them or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
and
I'm also not a good leader because these days two of my members are gonna quit, and
but
because
that
actually I know
was
because my emotional how to say some of my emotional thoughts had passed to them. So they also feel frustrated maybe because these days I'm in frustration about my work. So they also maybe infected some of my emotions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
but
be.
I don't regard, I don't require, demand myself to be a person that has no emotions or never show my attitudes. Actually, I'm a person, I'm a true person. I can't, in a, how to say, I can't control some of my emotions or some of my how to say, yeah, I can control some of my emotions, uh and but I can't be a person that shows no emotions about everything. So I've already feel relieved about myself because I'm not, mm, I don't know, I just let it go. I don't want to push myself too hard, because I
Yeah,
believe everyone has their own, um, has their own ability to make the choice, the right choice for themselves, and they have their own responsibilities to take their own. They have to take their own responsibilities to make decisions. So I don't want to influence them. I don't. Maybe I would influence some of my emotions would influence them, but others, um, but maybe they won't. They wouldn't. But
yeah,
maybe they also have their own, and they also have to learn to take their own responsibilities, and so so I don't blame myself because maybe I have some power to influence other people, but I'm not that powerful. Yeah.
yeah. Just a job. It's just a job. You did a great job in the past days, and it's the company's problem. It's their
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
their
Yeah,
so
my
quickly.
company these days really in a situation that I really dislike.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. People are blamed, and the culture of our, or the value of our company, I already don't respect because it's already changed. The whole culture and value already changed. So I can't accept the new values of our company, and the people are trying to blame each other for their little mistakes. So I just consider it's not a, how to say, inclusive environment for people to grow up or to improve their abilities, improve their working skills. It's already not a condition for good condition for me, because a little mistakes if you made would be uh, amplified several times by the other people, and they would blame you for that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right now,
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cold. Can you
yeah,
hear me
and
clearly? Because there are some delays. When,
yeah,
yeah.
hear you. sorry for the internet. And I found this two times, and the YouTube sent us some traffic. I just noticed the audience changed and increased and decreased.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because before
Yeah,
we
these days there are 3 people are listening to are
yeah,
watching our live streaming. Yeah.
yeah, just now there are up to the peak traffic is 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have another thing you want to share with me, or we just get into our topic today?
Okay, we can just get into our topic. Okay, I'd like to share with you a little bit has some correlation with our today's topic, but it's mostly about the how to say the feelings after I read this book, uh, Atomic Habits. And
Yeah.
these days I am designing my I had been designing my my habits system since I read this book.
Yeah. Could you describe more things related to this?
Okay, so I just start our today's topic.
Okay, you are gonna be the first.
Oh, okay. Uh, so, so Atomic Habits. Okay, where's the book? Okay, I've already forgot the writer's name actually, but the writer is a team member. Has he has established his own company, and before that, he's a team member in a how to say. I forgot the game that he engaged in, but he just had experienced how to say a bone broken, so uh you know he was thought he could never play the boss anymore, but after a period of recover, he just returned to the team and even won some, even became the leader of the team and won some prizes in the team. So, um, this book, he just stand on a point that stand on a professional point to be being a uh, habit trainer. Yeah. So uh, the core how to say the core idea of this book is that he you should focus on the system, not the goals. So he just if a lot of people like are have some have a lot of excuses to procrastinate their tasks, right? uh also like me also me also like me, and I would sometimes do some I would sometimes be procrastination, um but actually before I read this book, I've already read a book called The Willpower 自控力 or The Self Control, and another book called Manage Your Habits. It's more like a Chinese version of Atomic Habits, but there are some differences, distinctions between the two books. The English version, okay. Okay, I saw you left the live streaming room. Oh, you left again. What happened? Okay, maybe her just she just had some problem with her internet, so just start our live streaming again. So please wait for us. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So uh, I'll continue. So at the beginning of this book, he just uh talk about his stories, and then he just started the whole the main idea of this book. Actually, sometimes we wanted to, how to say, we wanted to foster a new good habit, right? But
Yeah,
but a lot of people just gave up on the way of doing that. So because he just mentioned a thing, the identity. The identity is very essential for fostering a habit, because um, if he just mentioned an example. For example, if a smoker, if two people wanted to quit smoking, and you passed a cigarette to the to the two smokers, and the first one said, uh no, I don't need this. I'm quitting. I'm in the period of quitting smoking. uh, um and the second people said, uh, I'm not a smoker anymore. So the second people is has the bigger odd possibilities. Odd has a bigger odd to quit smoking, because he had already changed his identity. So
yeah,
if you wanna foster a uh new habit, or if you wanna change your previous habit, you have at the beginning you should change your identity, which means you have to change the way you regard yourself. So so the habit, but how can, if you want to be a person that are very disciplined, but or if you even regard yourself as a very disciplined person, it's just an imagination, right? Because you
yeah,
can't uh, just get what you want uh, from just the imagination. Imagine you are a disciplined person, right? So so why a person uh, can shape their identity, because the habits, because the accumulation of your good habits just shaped your habits, just shaped your identities. And on contrary, your your identity can also influence which habit would you take, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so they are a circulation relationship. So they are in a relationship of circulation. The identity can shape your habits, and the habits can conversely to shape your identity. So if you just keep writing every day, you would become a writer. But if you are a writer, you have to keep writing every day. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Really
I'm
sorry
waiting for
for
you
this.
this time.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can
Can you hear me clearly right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So so he just said he just shared there are 4 steps to build a habit, build your habits. She's frozen. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, she's frozen. Maybe that means you or me. I don't know.
Not sure, but it's our first comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So the writer just shared 4 steps to build your habits. The first step is cues. Means cues means 线索, and the second one is craving. Uh, means anticipation. And the third one is response means your behavior or something like
Yeah.
that. And the fourth one is a reward. Reward. So the cues means what did it what do you want to say? Not you, other one.
Yeah.
Wearing
I'm
glasses. Okay.
frozen.
Yeah, she just point to, yeah. Mentioned
Still,
you.
still frozen, but because I can move now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see
And I
my?
can see you moving now.
Okay. Maybe the
Maybe you
internet.
have some internet delay. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Good.
but thank you for your comments.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I just want to say because just now I want to share with you. I'm chasing one TV show, TV series. It's called 明农少年. Yeah, the Zhang Ruoyun was hosted this TV show, and it's the main actress. And he is a teacher in this TV, and he showed the technical skills for the student, and it's the same with the first skills. They told how you can foster a habit that you never use your phone to focus on the study, and it's the first steps. And just now I want to share with you with this TV series, and you just mentioned this the first skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Maybe the how to say the writer the actor also read this book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Okay.
director also read this book. Okay. I'll continue. And the cues means you have to if you want to foster a good habit, a new habit, you have to make the cues make the cues that can remind you of how to say of doing this a specific behavior more obviously. So more obvious. For example, he just and for because he the how to say the basics of the cues is that there are a team a research team researchers. There are some researchers in Britain had did experiment, they separate people in 3 groups, and the first group, they would they just ask the first group to record how many times, how often they did some workout, and the second team, they asked the second team to not only record not only to record, also record their how often they do their, how to say, workouts, and also they just train make a, how to say, make a speech to them to talk about the. Okay, you just left again. Maybe our own, we will lose our own only only audience. Okay, sorry for waiting for us. Okay, yeah, yeah. Your internet is so terrible.
Looking
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. Thank you for your patience.
because my Wi-Fi, I didn't have money to pay for my Wi-Fi bills, so just I use the 4G traffic. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Continue.
okay, okay. And so she also so the researchers asked the second group to also record their how often they did their workout, and also I hope she's not frozen with that mouth open. You are so mean. Okay,
Okay.
okay, and also she in the second team was they gave a speech to the second team, tell them the, how to say, the basics of, how to say, 原理怎么说呀？principles, the principles,
Yeah.
the mechanism of exercise. Yeah, and then of exercising. So the also the second group, they did the two thing to the second group, and also they asked the second group, the third group, they also asked them to record their how often, and how often they did their workout, and they also gave a speech to them to tell them the mechanism of exercising, and then they just gave an additional um, condition, that is they asked the third group to write down when will they go to, when and where they would do their workout. So the consequences of this experiment just showed that the first group and the second group has no big differences, but the third group just had just had a huge a larger portion of people just finished just do their exercise at least once a week, but the previous two groups didn't do, just has about 30% of people just do once a week, just do workout once a week, but the third group had about maybe 90%, yeah, more than 90%. So that shows if you wanna to be more, how to say, motivated. Sometimes people just if you sometimes people, when people are procrastinating, they just doubt themselves. They may have no motivation, right? But sometimes it's not the truth. The truth is, you are not specific your goals or your destination, the things that you want to do. So if you try to if you try to clarify your behaviors, uh, for example, you write down when and where you would do something, so that would make you be more motivated. So that's a good method for you, for people to implement, because and the writer also called this method uh, the implementation intention. So sometimes you have to specific your intention of doing something, so you would really to do that. But if you just uh, blur your mind, you just had a blur mind, and you don't specify. Okay, she left again. Okay, please wait for us, because you are the only audience of our today's uh live streaming. Okay, you just left again. I just doubt what he would say this time. Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for waiting.
Okay.
So okay. Yeah. Yeah. She just had a poor internet. Okay. And then she uh where did I say?
Oh, you said the test
Oh,
of
the implementation intention. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have to specific your time and location to do the things that you wanted to do. Uh, and also the writer also uh teaches another method called habit stacking. Habit stacking means you have to find out uh, what's your current habits, what's your current behaviors happened every day, and those behaviors that should very should be very consolidable, consolidate date, consolidable, consolidated, consolidable, consolidated. Yeah, must be very solid. So you could, figure out. You could list all the things happened, your daily routine. For example, you would getting up in the morning, and you would uh, take a shower, or you would definitely uh solidarity. Okay, thank you. Thank you for point out the word. Okay. And the third okay, where did I say? So for example, you would definitely eat eat breakfast or something like that. So you could, if you wanna foster a new habit, you could combine the new habit to your previous habit or to your current habit. For example, if you wanna recite some English words, right? You could combine this new habit uh, on the habit on the time that maybe you every time you're eating breakfast, you could recite the English words at the same time. So it's a good way to foster a habit, because you can just how to say, create a new relationship between the current habit with the new habit you want to foster. And so yeah, that's the habit stacking method. And another very important thing is that you have to focus on you have to reform, how to say, change your environment. The environment is also a very strong cues to how to say, influence your habits. For example, if you are overweight, you wanna lose weight, right? You but there are a lot of snacks on your tables, on the obvious position, that you could grab easily. So
Yeah.
that's a bad way to losing weight, because your surrounding, the environment didn't change, right? The snacks on the table would still give you a lot of cues to, to activate your appetite, your desire to eating them, right? So you have to remove those snacks, and instead of that, you should put some healthy food on the table, to make the healthy food uh, obvious on your table. So and also um, there they and also there are also some other researchers did some experiment. For example, they just they wanna let they wanna make the staffs in a company uh, eat more healthy. So they just but they don't wanna tell them, or they don't wanna tell them they wanna change their eating habits. They just exchanged some some foods position,
Mm-hmm.
some position of beverages, and and they just substitute the beverages to, or the sodas, to the water, the pure water, uh, the pure bottle, the pure water, to and they put those bottles of water on a very obvious position, and the people can see these water everywhere, and the how to say, the revenue of selling the water increased a lot, and the sales of the beverage dropped a lot. So that's a great way to to apply the how to say, structuring your environment. So after I read this book, these days I also try to uh, change my habit. For example, I would go to the toilet every time. I would stay a long time in the toilet, because I would play my phone, right? I would
Mm-hmm.
watch my
Yeah.
phone and browse my phone, browse the internet, use my phone. So I just regard that is a very bad habit, because if you staying too long time on the in the toilet, it's a waste of time, and also it would cause some illness in your bodies. So I just want to change that habit. These days I just stick not stick I just yeah stick I just write down, I just write signs to mention myself not staying too long, and I just bring a book into the bathroom. So every time I want to read something, I would pick up the book instead my phone. um
Good.
and because the I would yeah, because the book sometimes would be boring, so you would just leave it very soon. Uh, so I guess that's a great
So
way.
short
And this is out. What?
also, because just now you said because the book is boring, so you want to drop it as soon as as soon as quickly as soon as
So I wouldn't, I wouldn't immerse myself in the books too long.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can shorten your time on the toilet, so you won't pay much time on
yeah,
uh
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
on,
if I was playing my phone, even I've already finished it. I think I had that habit too, playing phone while taking number two. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Me too. So let's change with that. Yeah, that's a really bad habit.
yeah.
Yeah. So I just use this way, and I also made some reward and how to say and 惩罚怎么说呀? And
Penalty
punishment. Yeah,
punishment.
punishment when I doing this in this changing process. For example, if I playing my phone when I'm in toilet once, I would uh I would just delete 5 yuan. I would how to say reduce 5 yuan once. And yeah, I just set an account for this habit called consuming account. Called how to say uh year ring buying consuming account. Year ring buying account. It means if I didn't play if I don't play I didn't play phone when I'm in toilet, I would how to say I would award myself 5 yuan for, and the money can be accumulated for buying some new earrings. So but
Yeah,
if I didn't follow the rules, I would reduce 5 yuan to buy the earring,
but the
to buy
money
a new earring.
card.
It's just a experiment. It's just a experiment time. I don't know if it would work out. But these days, I already reduced the time. When I thought it would cover up noise. Cover up noise. What that mean?
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I
So
don't
just
know. So,
continue.
yeah. So I just if I just record every time I went to the toilet. I would record. I would record how much I earn or how much I lose.
Okay.
So these days I tremendously reduced uh the time when I'm in toilet, playing the time of playing phone when I was in toilet. So I guess it's maybe helpful.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, these days I'm trying to foster my reading habit, and I just try to post the moment every day. And
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
read
Yeah, you
then
are
1 hour,
under the surveillance of your friends or the people in your on your WeChat. So
yeah. So I just use my WeChat friends the notice to foster my habit, because I know that self pride maybe can force me to foster my habits.
Yeah, I used that way before, but that's a bad way. That's not a very sensible way. But you can try. Maybe it can work for you, but it's not work for me, because I'm a person that don't care about people's minds about me. So that doesn't work for me. And I haven't finished this book yet. But also another very important thing I just forgot to mention. Um, uh, the book also the writer also said, uh, if you wanna, uh, you have to separate your space, one space just for a particular use.
Mhm.
So, for example, our audience just left. Sorry. Okay, and our um. So one if you wanna sleep, if you always, playing phone on the bed, you can't. It would influence the effect of your sleep. So so it so you, because you can't you when you are playing the phone, you would be sober, right? So you can't get into the sleep quickly. So just to separate your your how to say, just to separate your phone, just separate your specific space with just to separate your space for some specific use. For example, there is also some research that uh, there are also some researchers found that if you they just ask the insomnia insomniacs
Uh,
insomniac insomniacs, yeah, insomniacs, it means the person who have insomnia, to, if they can't sleep, they should leave their bed to another space. So they wouldn't combine the emotion or the feelings of can't sleeping with the bed. So
so
when you really feel asleep, you can back to the bed. Otherwise, you should leave the bed, because if you just get used to can't sleep on the bed, you would it would become a habit. It would become a habit. So it's hard. It would be hard to quit to quit.
oh wow, that's
Yeah,
a
and
really
also, if you are always, studying on the table and also playing phone on the table, on the same table, on the same position, it would also influence or mix your habits, because you can't just use the same environment for two different functions.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah oh
Yeah,
yeah
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's a really good way. So today I just removed, these days I was doing playing puzzles on my studying table. So after I read these phrases, I just moved the puzzles to another room. So I wouldn't, it wouldn't influence my study uh, feeling.
yeah yeah okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, because
And
the
this book
insomnia.
is really inspiring, and they just teach you a lot of very practical methods that you can apply in your habit structuring.
Yeah, so this book didn't mention how many days you can foster a habit, because
Yeah,
read.
he didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. I just found it's a game, you know. It's like a game. You just like a designer of your habit, and you can, you know, design the environment, design the reward system, so that and try if it can work for you. So it's very interesting. So I really recommend you to read it. Atomic
Yeah,
Habits. Yeah.
yeah, I got it. And yeah, that's your part, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's my part. It's your turn to share
Okay.
your book, the books you read these days.
Yeah, I just finished the book at 9 o'clock. Yeah, just the 1 minute
Wow.
before our
Okay.
live stream. Yeah, I can see. Oh, you can
Oh,
read
it's
it.
it's yeah, it's a very exquisite
Yeah, it,
list. Yeah.
yeah, it's mean Tuesdays with Murray. The name is Tuesdays with Murray. Murray is this book is talk about the teacher, the college professor. I didn't. I don't know.
Don't lost
Don't.
this time. Thank you. She just yeah, he just remind you.
Hard. I,
Yeah.
okay, I will try. I will try. Thank you. And I want to recommend this book.
Okay. You just stuck there again. Okay. She's frozen again. See, yeah. Sorry for that. Because it can't depend on her. It's depend on her traffic. Sorry for kept you waiting, and you're so patient. You're a nice people. Okay, let's wait. Okay, wait you again. Okay.
Proceed. Okay, let's continue. And then Mitch and Murray. The Murray is the professor, the professor of Mitch. And actually, when Mitch graduated from his colleague, they didn't meet each other for almost 20 years. I'm not so clear with the years, but they haven't met for a long time. But when during Mitch's colleague time, the Murray was
Mitch, what? Who is Mitch?
the author,
Oh, the
the
author.
writer.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
writer. The Murray was Mitch's teacher,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, it's the Murray was very respectable. The Murray is a respected professor of Mitch's colleague. So when after so many years graduation, then Mitch became all um, um, became our auditor of the football games. Yeah, he just working on some writing jobs. Someday when he was working, he read some news from his professor. His professor got the cancer. His
Okay.
professor got the cancer, and his professor want to do some interview, or some want to show express his feelings when he got the cancer, and he knows he don't have so much time to live. So when Mitch saw this message on the TV show, he noticed that maybe he would get back to say his teachers to say his teacher, but not on purposely, but they just meet each other uh, by coincidence. Um, So they were they made okay, when let's talk back to this this book. This book is related to some meeting, some meetings meeting conversation between Mitch and Murray, and it's called to it has first 14 14 times conversation, and these conversations are all happened when Murray don't have so many time to live after he got his cancer, and then Mitch just came just fly to Murray's city to see Murray, and one also they make these conversations as recorded. So they can publish the book. Maybe not publish the book, but they want to do something project. The project is related to a person's life, especially when he last few months of their life, what he was thinking and what he was what he was feeling about the world. So this book is talking about some this book is from the perspective of the student and the suffered cancer professor, and that it's more like all dead people, all coming dead people expressed his feelings and his ideas about his family and about this world, and also about his lovers. So this book just they meet 14 times, and the 14 times just talk.
Okay, okay, I can't hear you again. There are also some delays again. Okay, sorry, she left again. Just wait. And I had a lot of questions to ask. Okay, can you hear me? V, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you for waiting.
and he just showed some ideas that I was really touched. I'm really touched, and I think it's a really new perspective of thinking. Is that when the suffered the cancer, his moving ability and his just paralyzed, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. Yeah.
Yeah, he just breathed hard. He breathed hard, and also he can't host anything. He just need to choose a wheelchair to move, and with the baby, but with the other people's help. So he just needs someone to, even he needs someone to bathe for him and help him to the toilet.
Okay.
He don't have to do anything, but when Mitch asked what he was how does he feeling, is there any shame, because the Murray was a very respected the Murray was a very respected professor, but now he needs someone even to wipe his eyes. So maybe sometimes this guy would feel a little shame, but the professor just answered, "No, it gives me another enjoy feeling. It makes me, um, it makes me feel again that like a baby." because when we when we given birth to this world, we are a baby and with crying, and our parents and the doctor need to bathe for us, because we also don't have the ability to bathe and to do anything when we were a baby. So and at that time we don't have the feelings of that, because we don't even have conscience about what they enjoy. So but when the Murray suffered the cancer, he became a baby again, because he also don't have the ability to do anything, and he needs other people's help. But this time he know some people is helping him, was helping him to base to do is helping him to do everything. And he just said he just when he enjoyed this helping, because he felt like he felt like that he became a baby again, and he can
Yeah.
enjoy this. It's just like a circle. When you
Yeah,
when you
but
what
he's very lucky. Yeah,
why
Murray is very lucky because he's been well taken care of, because a lot of people in China, at least they can't be very well taken
take
care of
right
when they grown old.
after the concert? Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was a professor, so he maybe has the money to hire someone to take him
Oh
good
yeah.
care of. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I just want to share with you this perspective that when
Yeah.
maybe someday we will suffer the old, and we don't have the ability to do anything. Maybe we can change our attitude to this thing. We just enjoyed to be taken care of by somebody. We just we just a baby again. Just
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Oh wait, okay. You just stuck there again. So sorry for kept you waiting. She just had some problem with her internet. Okay. She left again. Just wait. We've already get used to it. Thank you for waiting for us. Okay. I just saw you grab your book. Show again.
and uh, and this is the first perspective I want to share with you. And the another is he shared the love between he the summers related to the marriage. She's still
Just to
magic.
make sure, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, and he shared he shared some perspective related to the marriage. He says that because maybe in America or in some European, they don't take the marriage as the traditional Chinese think, because maybe they don't marriage once, and they will try to meet many different people. And but he said when we meet some guy, you will find we married some people. He didn't show what he was really like, because when he yeah this is a little okay, because when we say the beginning, this guy maybe behaves very nice with at the beginning. and maybe when we get married, he will show some his real behavior, but it's not the full aspect of this guy, because he will show the different he will show different aspect to the other people, because you can say he showed a different exuberance, maybe different happiness with his friend, with you. So it's a very different aspect of him. So
Yeah.
he just actually don't know what your partner was really like, so you don't know what would happen in your marriage relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe this part, yeah, I don't share it. So and also let me find some sentences that I read at I got it. Okay. Wait me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, he said this time, I get to be your baby one more time. He just said the dependency. I like this word. And
Yeah.
Also, when he died, he just choose a place. It's a hill. It's a hill, and also he went. It's a sloping hill, and he there is a old tree near to his. It's very funny because it's a tree near to this grave, and also there is a pond. Is down. There is a pond near to the hill. So the writer asked the professor why you choose such a place to be your grave. He said, because it's very serene. It is very quiet place to thinking. So so the writer just asked his professor, you want a serene place to think? Just the writer said, I just want to find a serene place to die. And and it's just very fun because it's just very funny because he just choose it as his grave, but maybe he think it's very serene and it's quite serene and quiet, so he can get away from the noise. But it's just when he died, he just kept the permanent silence. So it's just kind of ironic.
I hope you won't leave this time. Okay. Okay. Let's wait. Okay. I'm glad you're here, so I'm not alone for waiting. Okay. Hello.
Get paid. We just keep tense from our real world, because in our actually create a world, just create a new dream or new world in our dream. So he just said maybe every day we just suffered the reborn and died. That time, yeah, she's back. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think this perspective just remind me of that. We don't need to afraid of the death. No, afraid of death, because every day we just suffer the same circle. because when we sleep, we didn't know what will happen. Maybe we just know next day we will reborn, right? And except that, and also he just described the whole world, as a ecosystem. And if one creature died, and then another creature will reborn. And I think uh this idea is kind of align with some countryside, just some remote countryside legend. When the village it contains 100 people, and when an old man died, and there may be a new baby will born in this village. So just he when he talked about this idea, I think it can look like some legend, or some mystery saying in some remote religion. And he said, so if we just take some what we take, we must replenish. So if we just eat or just kill some creature or animals from our world, we must actually in another way we will replenish the dead creature. You know
Okay.
that. And yeah, we will
Also like a circulation, right?
yeah, it's like a circulation. So
Circulation of life, yeah.
yeah, so I like this sentence very much. And the marriage, the origin sentences is like this: they don't know what they want in a partner, 就是and they don't know who they are themselves, so how can they know who they are marrying? It means that you don't know, actually you don't know what elements or what characteristics that you want from the another partner. But you okay, let's just this part. I don't, I can't explain it really right. And
Okay,
also,
so does he mean if you don't know your no if you don't figure out what you want, or uh figure out what yourself is, how
yeah,
can you figure out your partner?
yeah, right. And also, it says another thing is like the relationship with the relatives. Maybe not only relatives, but also the friends. Yeah, because maybe sometimes, when we are at our senior school, we have our best friends, but
Okay, bad signal show again.
hello,
Hello. Okay,
yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah, yeah, right. And this story is with his brother, because when Walter was a child, he has a good relationship with his brother. But when they grown up, his brother just separated from the Walter's life, because they all chose the different job and a different life. But when his brother just suffered cancer too, uh, his brother just choose to get away from his family, and just lived alone in Spain. Just never call back to his family, and don't need the don't want to no, don't want to talk with the families, because the brother don't want other people's um, pa- um, other people's care, or just don't want to see their sadness feeling. So just the writer felt so great, so regret, because he want to spend time with his brother and um, want to have a all good time like when they were children. But the teacher just told to the writer, and this is uh yeah, but that's part of being human, because when you stop this relationships, maybe you will get a renew relationship, because your life is like maybe like a river. You just you know, like a river, you just get into this part you have a good relationship with this person. But when you when you get into the the uh, the continue part the continued part, you will get to renew relationships and stop the old relationships, because this is life. And that reminds me of my whole my former life. You know, we just have different friends at each stage, and we just get renew relationships from what we current experiences. So I think, okay, that's our life. We just don't need to wait for anything we had experiences. And maybe in the next step, we will recreate the relationship with the old one. Because you know, actually in my current job, you know, I just found two guys. I just found two guys join our company. You know, the two guys are my last job's partner. That's the job's partner. And when I resigned from the last company, we didn't talk to each other. But in the previous job, we had a good communication and a good cooperation. But these days, they send to me by our company's direct message, and they just direct message to my company's chat channel. And I found they joined our company, and their new job is highly connected with my current job. So we just reconnected together. So okay, this is kind of human part. Stop renew, yeah. and
Yeah.
yeah, and the another part I want to share with you is the last part. Let me share with you I found it.
Okay. You just stuck there again. Sorry for that. What? Just to come back. Okay. Wait. It's another form of study. Yeah. She would definitely came back. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna say if you yeah, I wanna say you would definitely came back, and it's another form of stable. Yeah. Okay.
just crush against the shore. I realized that because the the
But she
screen would,
can't control that.
yeah, the screen would notice me. I can realize that, but my internet cannot. Okay,
But thank
thank
you
you for,
for your rating. Yeah.
yeah, and okay, let's back to the ocean wave story, and they just the little wave just playing in the ocean and really enjoyed their lives. But when he noticed the waves in front of him just crashing against the shore, so he began to afraid that he would crashing into the shore. So he would he would die, or maybe he just would disappear. And but the another wave just told him, you didn't understand because you are not just a wave, you are just a part of the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This book is kind of the Eastern philosophy, I guess, because the most of the most of the ideas is highly related to some Zen Zen theory or some Eastern philosophy, I guess.
yeah. I just think, wow, it's wonderful to take the life as a circle or as a part of the world. So maybe because it use the gently word, so it make me feel very really good. And also I think,
Consoling, yeah.
yeah, and why I like this book because it show me another way of writing style, because it just recorded the 14 times conversation with his professor, and in
Yeah.
a setting situation, because the professor don't have so much time to live, and they just can have all deeply.
Okay, you just stuck there again.
Deeply style. Yeah, uh, and it also shows the different relationship between the professor and the student at the last time of this professor, because they can talk about many things from the deep side, and they knew the result is that the professor would be died, but they also foster the good relationship in the last months. And I love this relationship because I think
No,
it's
it's like
beyond.
this book is like the maybe the student has some confusions about
Yeah,
his life, and yeah, and his teacher would like how to say 导师怎么说啊would like a tutor to teach him
yeah,
how to regard things, how to
yeah.
consider things. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to. Okay. There are some delays again. Can you hear me?
Time I lost. Yeah, just now I want to. Are you
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
here?
I'm here.
Hi. Yeah, I just now want to say this relationship is beyond life and death, and yeah, that's my journey.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
mm,
yeah.
mm.
I found it's very rare in China or for a people to have such relationship. To have a person like a tutor to teach you about some life experiences.
Yeah, you know, when I read this book, I even have a strange idea. Maybe when we were old, maybe we can have also have the regular conversation about our life and write it down.
Yeah. That sounds terrific.
Yeah, one of us are famous, so our book can sold out. Can be
Oh
can
yeah,
yeah.
maybe. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great book. I guess it's very inspiring and consoling, right?
Yeah, and I read it all, and it's very quickly to read it over.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
and so I think you have caught a cult.
Yeah. I just caught a cold these days.
Yeah,
I don't know where I caught a cold. I don't know. I just got caught a flu.
yeah.
Maybe
Next
these days
weekend,
too cold.
yeah. Take care.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Do you
Do
have
you,
any idea for? Okay, we asked the same question. Uh,
I don't I
Actually,
don't have.
I have some ideas because these days what I had been watching browsing some news on science website, and so I just find, oh, these days there are some the famous weight losing losing weight losing drugs called GLP-1. It's very famous. So I guess we could just find some story about some medicines, famous medicines that changed the people's life, or that caused some troubles or something like that. And because this medicine became the 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 how to say the how to say the most breakthrough, one of the breakthrough in 2023 uh had been regarded as the most breakthrough creation in 2023 uh by the science website, by the science magazine. So we can just um maybe find some information about the medicines, or we could just choose this medicine as a um, topic to talk
Oh,
about it. Yeah, I
okay.
think
I
all
think
kinds of drugs will change people's life. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but our purpose is to improve our English. So we just every weekend we would choose a topic to talk about it. That's
yeah,
our week routine. Yeah, thank you for watching
yeah.
our live streaming. Yeah, and I hope next time you would come again. And this drug is really famous these days and even sold out. And you can't buy it because too many people are buying it, and the price had became uh, very high. So we could just talk about it. And it's I guess the well-known one is from the Denmark. And I heard that the market value of this medicine had exceeded the 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 overall revenue of Denmark, the government the government of Denmark. So, oh, okay. She just left again. I hope she can back again so we could say goodbye. And or maybe she would just left. And I'll send. Okay. I hope next time you could see. No problem. By the way, don't forget to take meds. Okay. Thank you. But I just want to try to testify my immune